I'm gonna address the rumor Reesa Teesa ex-wife who straight line to y'all. It's it's sad because it's completely false of everything. More and to the point, I haven't decided who I'm gonna talk to exactly or go on whose page or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that she lied about everything. Follow her, don't follow her. That's up to you. All that stuff she said, it's complete lies. And we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up. But my message to her is please stop lying to these people, and you can tell them the real reason I left you. You cheated. I caught you in the house with Bradley, and we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up.
Part 52 of why the I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry. But guess what, guys? I'm going to London and Paris. I'm so excited. It is official. I get to go to London and Paris, the two cities I have been wanting to go to since I was in high school. And you guys, I'm going to make the most of this trip. I want to see Westminster Abbey. I want to see the Tower of London. I want to see Buckingham Palace. What up, Charles? I'm trying to see it all. Then I'm trying to catch a flight over to Paris, or should I take a train? I want to see the Eiffel Tower. I want to see the Palace of Versailles, the Hall of Mirrors. I want to see the Louvre. I want to eat an eclair at a nice French cafe. I want to experience everything. But here's the thing. Where should I stay? What places should I visit? What places should I eat at? So if you've ever been to London or Paris, or if you live there, please put in the comments your suggestions. Because again, I want to do this trip right. And before you guys even ask, of course I'm taking you with me. Of course I'm going to document everything and do a series on it. Now, don't worry. It won't be 50 parts, but what it will be is entertaining and it will be thorough. And you know it'll be detailed and descriptive. So I just need your help. I need your suggestions. Where do you suggest that I go when I go to London, when I go to Paris? How do you suggest I get around? Should I take the metro? Should I get an Oyster card? Like all of these things I really want to know. Why? Because it's time to plan and prepare for hashtag Reesa in Europe. So excited. You can't tell me nothing. I'm about to order some new hair. I'm about to get a new outfit or two. I'm about to go into Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport looking fly me Delta Airlines. I don't know if I'm gonna get first class, but I will try for comfort. But it's okay because I'm so excited to do this. I'm so excited I get the opportunity to go. And you know, now that I think about it, I want to see where Marie Antoinette was executed, because I'm pretty sure that just before she was executed, she thought to herself, damn, I shouldn't have married that man. I get it, Marie. I get it. So put it in your comments. Where should we go? Hashtag Reesa in Europe. I get to go to Europe.
What's up, everybody? Out here this morning doing my thug fizzle, I guess you want to say. Again, it's your guy, it's the relationship guy. I just want to drop a quick one to you real quick this morning. Ladies, if you on your period, that's okay. If you're emotional through your period, that's okay. But the last thing you should do is make your man feel it. A lot of women make the mistake and they don't understand when they have a bad attitude. If you have a bad attitude, stay peaceful, stay quiet, stay humble. You can drive a man crazy with a bad attitude because you're on your period and you're just not feeling 100%. But your period does not give you an excuse to act like a butthole. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Again, it's your boy, the relationship guy, dropping these tips to you, man. Y'all enjoy.
Who the fuck did I marry? New update. Today is Monday, February 26, 2024. Earlier today, Legion's older brother, Chris, reached out to my friend, Tracy Tripp, an attorney here in Metro Atlanta. He called her firm to ask how he can get in contact with me. Tracy, being the friend that she is, Basically had the attitude of, I don't know you. You're going to have to verify. Remember, trust, but verify. Chris did exactly that. On the phone, he verified, because I was on speakerphone when she called me, that he was in fact the older brother. I felt comfortable. I called him from my personal phone. I called him at 2:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He and I spoke, and there were two things that he asked for me to clear up. Here it is. Number one, Legion's mother passed away first. His father passed away a few years later. It was at the father's funeral that Legion brought his ex-wife, and apparently there was an altercation of some kind between Legion and his older brother. They have not seen each other since the father's funeral. The information that I initially gave in my 50-part series was that they have not seen each other since the mother's funeral. So I want to clarify, they have not seen each other since the father's funeral. Secondly, Chris wanted me to also let you all know that their parents, though they are passed away, the parents did everything they could to get Legion psychiatric help. At one point, they were taking him to different therapists and psychologists. He's been diagnosed as a kid with both bipolar and schizophrenia. I did not know this. Chris informed me today, Monday, February 26th, during that phone call, that their father came out of retirement to help pay for the medications. And as Legion got older, he refused to take them. Did not know that. I say all this to say that Chris gave me permission to go ahead and relay this message to everyone to clear up some things that were said in the 50-part series. He also had a message for me. He said, "We support you. The family is not mad at you. We've known how he is for years. You can expose that motherfucker." So thank you, Chris. I told him I would make this video to clarify exactly what he said. And he told me that if you or any friends know the family personally up in Philly, Chris has a message for you. The captain is loose. Apparently, you all should know what that means if you know the family. I say all this to say again, I take responsibility and be accountable for the series that I put out, that 50-part series. So if I said something that was incorrect, I have no issue making sure that I correct it as best I can. However, let me be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. I know what my ex-husband put me through. I cannot speak for anyone else. I can only speak on my experience. I realize that this story sounds absolutely outrageous, but it's true. I filmed it the way I did for a reason, because it's true. I gave you details because it's true, and I stand on that. You all have a wonderful day. And last but not least, to Chris and Tracy, I thank you. Talk to you guys soon.
If you don't know something about somebody you dating, ask. Stop trying to Google them or trying to find out stuff. And if they tell you right now, you know, it ain't necessarily none of your business, maybe you should just leave it alone. Everything ain't your business all the time about everybody. Every detail of their personal life when you first meet is not your business. It takes time and years to get to know somebody that way sometimes. Please allow the process to be the process and don't try to just dive in, because what you can do is end up putting your foot in your mouth and looking real stupid at the end of the day for saying something, making a comment about something you don't even know. So again, allow a relationship to progress, allow a person to tell you in their own time. Don't go digging, because you never know what you might find. And then honestly, there's two sides to every story. So don't just sit there trying to Google people all the time, because Google wrong most of the time. Come on, man. Talk to the person you with. Stop all that foolishness, man. It's your boy at work, taking a break. Just thought I'd come to you today. You know, it's day like 16 of filming, not to mention working. So good thing is the next couple of days we're off from filming, so I can take a break. I can just go to work and come home and relax. So I just wanted to say good morning to everybody, say what's up. And you know, had to turn the camera around a little bit. I didn't realize the light was shining that far in the camera. Man, I need to shave today. I've been shaving like every day and it grows back, dude. But just want to say, you know, afternoon to everybody, what's up? Hope everybody doing good out there. You know I'm doing good. Thanks for all the support for coming soon, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. Coming soon. It's coming soon. Some people say closure ain't something they need, but it actually is something you need. You have to have it. And some of y'all breaking up for the wrong reason. So really think about that before you just start, throwing everything out the window, because finding that special person is hard in this world today. So think about that before you just start running your mouth. And if you got a significant other, and I don't care what y'all been talking about, whatever. Hell, I ain't put it out there. I ain't even got an argument with my significant other this morning about some ish that don't even matter. Trying not to cuss. So, and you know what? I talked to her and apologized for my part, and she had a bit of a smug attitude. But this ain't why I made the video. I mean, I was in an interview today, and the lady had a real smug attitude about talking to me, like having to talk to me. As her boss was like, "I think we're bringing this guy on, and I want you to talk to him." She had a smug attitude, like, she better than me because, when she asked me where I'm working at a temporary agency right now, but that's all water on the bridge. I ain't gonna let her block my blessing. But again, don't be so smug. If somebody trying to apologize for they wrong and you wrong, accept their apology and go and apologize. That's number one. Two, don't be so smug. It always gets rubbed in your face. I used to be that guy. I used to be real smug at times about certain situations, and it got rubbed in my face big time about 10 years ago. So I learned this lesson, but I felt like, somebody need to hear it. And if you want to get at me on my page and say, "Hey man, I'm happy to explain the situation for you and tell you exactly what I'm talking about." But for real, don't be so smug. Don't be such a-hole. Really. It's too much of that going on now. If we all treat each other a little better, it'll get a little better. Jesus Christ. Y'all, excuse me, man. I'm trying to find a parking space. That's my own job, man. Pulling in here, I can't even. I know everybody ain't back on time. Hell no. What's up, everybody? Out here this morning on my thug fizzle, I guess you want to say. Again, it's your guy, it's the relationship guy. I just want to drop a quick one to you real quick this morning. Ladies, if you on your period, that's okay. If you're emotional through your period, that's okay. But the last thing you should do is make your man feel it. A lot of women make the mistake and they don't understand when they have a bad attitude. If you have a bad attitude, stay peaceful, stay quiet, stay humble. You can drive a man crazy with a bad attitude because you're on your period and you're just not feeling 100%. But your period does not give you an excuse to act like a butthole. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And again, it's your boy, the relationship guy, dropping these tips to you, man. Y'all enjoy. Just run them off. Let me explain something to y'all. Stop thinking that somebody that gotta have a whole lot of money, a whole lot of this, a whole lot of that, a whole lot of this, a whole lot of gang shit, whatever the hell you want to say, that they gotta have all this for you to get with them. Women, you guys are the main offenders. Guys, same difference, because the fact is, everybody comes with a story and everybody comes with something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna have whatever. But if a person got a job and they working and they getting to work on the bus, it don't matter they ain't got a car. If they ain't making that kind of money but they got a car, but they ain't living that high life, but they living life good enough, stop doing all that. Because at the end of the day, when money fade, the heart stays. I told you that first. For real. Stop all that foolishness. I'm out. No, for real. Stop all that foolishness. Y'all still here? Get out of here. Go to work. For real. Really? Come on, guys.